Oi, oi, guys! It's Friday morning. Up and at 'em, out here doing it. It's change engines, so I don't punch someone in the bleeding off their bike. I see a kid cycling that always be going to school, and I'm thinking I got my arm stretched right out. I'm going to clothesline the kid. But hope everybody's having a good Friday. Here we are, up and at 'em, out here doing it, and I hope everybody's having a good Friday. Hope everybody's looking for that weekend, getting that PPA going, that positive progressive action, doing the things that get you to where you want to be, no matter how small. What's small to somebody else may be big to you. So as long as you're doing it, as long as you're going forward, telling that mind that you're doing it. But I wanted to talk about something today that I think a lot of us try and do. And that's fix people. It's a really difficult subject because the people we try and fix the most are the ones that are our very good friends, our extended families, our family. And it just don't work, guys. It just doesn't work. The one thing when I got into the work that I do, which is counsel people, I get people to where they want to be, life coach people, push people in directions they want to go, work on their minds is what I do. So I give you a little bit of a idea of in my house when I hear Dad, stop therapy me. I hear that, or my wife saying, don't therapy me please. It's like, oh shit. But you can't do it. They're more inclined not to listen when it's friends and family or those people that we're close to. But even when you get to strangers, people who you may not know, even with my work, it takes the person wanting to do the work to be able to change. Oh, hang on a minute. we got an edge of blowing out in there. They got to want to move. They got to want to do it. And it doesn't matter what amount of time you spend and getting angry and frustrated and maybe even resenting. If they don't want to move, they ain't going to move. It's like if you've got a conductor in front of an orchestra and that orchestra don't want to play, he can wave that baton around as much as he likes. Good morning. He can wave that baton around as much as he likes. He ain't going to play. So what use is a conductor without an orchestra? Or what use is a conductor if the people ain't gonna sit there and look at him and follow the lead and follow the marks? If you don't want to play, they ain't gonna play. So we can't do really much about it. Even with my work, like I say, it's people fix themselves. People have got to want to move. They've got to want to shift. And I do say gotta, because it comes with intent and it comes with working towards them goals themselves. You can advise, you can ask them, always ask them, would you like my input? Would you like my input? If they say yeah, then give you input. But it doesn't mean they're going to follow it. So there's no point in getting angry with people that ain't going to follow it either. Why are you getting angry with them? All you're going to do is end up pushing them away, pushing them further away, and then they end up not telling you anything. When you may have been a person that they might go to and talk about their mind when they're in a bit of a spot. And I get it. It comes from the heart. It comes to not wanting to see that person where they're at. I do it every day, guys. I get people sit in front of me and I'm like, really want to get them to where they want to be. But it's down to the individual. It's down to the individual to come to you, talk, work on it. I have guys that bring pads and pens and they write stuff down and they move and they work towards their goals if they want to. The intent has to be there. And if someone's pushed to do it, well, they might be doing that under duress and they might not even want to do it even more now. You know, those people that get pushed into doing therapy and stuff. There's no point in saying to someone, you know, you should be in therapy, or you better go and do therapy, or, you know, why ain't you doing this? Why ain't you doing that? It sounds like an attack. Hey, don't get me wrong, I've done it before I knew what to do. I did it, and I know I do it in my family. I've backed off a lot because I would rather my daughters be able to come to me and talk to me about something than me just harping on them, and then it's just pushing them in the wrong direction. Why? Who wants to come to someone that keeps on at them? Yeah, it's like someone moaning or someone ragging on your ear. You've got to do this, you've got to do that. Sounds like a militant, right? Who wants that in their life? They're going to move away from you. So be there and support, absolutely. If they want to talk, let them talk. There's also boundaries involved in that. Because if they keep going on and on and on and on, it's not being nasty to put a time limit with that. Or, especially with family, more so with family, because you're living with them. So a boundary comes with that. Have vent times, comes with rules. Have those moments where you say, okay, would you like that would you like input? Would you like to hear what I have to say about it? And if they say no, don't be disheartened by that. Don't be put off by that. That's down to them. They may just want to vent. I have guys that come on in front of me. Sometimes we don't talk about negative stuff at all. Sometimes they want to tell me about something they've done and what they're proud of, and to get the accolade of that. Some people don't have that. Some people don't have someone there cheering them on, helping them out. That well done goes a long way. That proud of you goes a long way. And make sure you are proud of them. Don't just say it off the top of your head. Mean it. Carry them forward. They want carrying, some people. Some people don't want to hear harping on and pushing in a different direction. They may not want to go in the direction that you want them to go in. So just be aware of that. It's not all about us. It's about the person that's coming to you. And trust me, if they're saying, please help me, I don't know what to do, then of course, you know, would you like some advice? Would you like to give you some input? Would you like me to pass you on to somebody? And maybe pass them a number, or, you know, like myself. If I get passed on to someone, some of my guys are referrals. Where somebody's with me, maybe a family member. I've had family members and friends where they've turned up and says, hey, you know, so-and-so sent me. And that goes down a long way, because that means someone's got that trust in you, and they send someone to you. They have that trust that you're going to be able to help them out. So if you're somebody that's, you know, you've got a family member, you've got good friends, you've got those extended families, and they're coming to you. One, there's boundaries. Two, there's that listening, having an ear to listen. But be aware that you cannot fix. The person has to fix. Even with all the advice. You could give them all the advice in the world, and it may be even all the right advice. But if the person does not want it, if the person is not eager and has the intent to want to change, you're not going to change it. Remember the orchestra. Remember the conductor. You can stand there conducting all day long, but if that orchestra doesn't want to play, you're standing there waving a baton around for nothing. Hope everybody has a good weekend. Go and check out my YouTube channel. Give a nice like and subscribe if you would, please. I'm looking for people to pass me around so I can get the messages out there. I do this off my own back, guys. And I have a podcast out there, Getting, Gettin, Getting, Real. with Cockney Buddha. Go and check that out too. Go and give me some likes on, it's across all the platforms, whatever platform you're on. Give me a like, give me the thumb up or the star or whatever it is. And let's get that message out there. Let's build the community. Sunday mornings I do a live on my YouTube channel. Go and check it out. 11 AM Eastern, 4 PM GMT. Do a little breath work, little meditation, and then we have a talk. But go and help me out, guys. I do these messages every Friday. Every Friday morning I drop a video, and sometimes through the week. I did this week. And it's great hearing comments, and it's great hearing people saying that it helps them, points me in the right directions, and it's the reason I do what I do. Stay that course, guys. Namaste.